And colleagues, Madam Speaker, if you look at that mural, it's divided. There's folks on one side with rifles and pitchforks, and they're yelling at the other side, Madam Speaker. And the other side has rifles and shotguns and pitchforks, and they're yelling at the other side. But it's really interesting, colleagues, about that mural. If you look down at the front, there's two individuals who are coming together, and one is reaching his hand out to shake the hand of the other. Colleagues, sometimes that's what we need to do in Salem. I learned 9 terms ago that if you cannot get 31, 16, and 1, all you have is a great idea. Let me explain that for some who haven't been around here a long time. 31 votes is a majority in the House. 16 is a majority in the Senate, and our governor needs to come along. Madam Speaker, you were gracious enough to appoint me to a committee that looked at cost containment. In that committee, we spent hours and hours in the evening. Hours. And I'd share with you, it wasn't just token members on this committee. You had members who have served in this body much longer than I have, and I've been here 18 years. In addition to that, Madam Speaker, we had fiscal experts, folks who know the state of Oregon's budget inside and out. And Madam Speaker, what they did with us as we were meeting into those late hours is they laid out the multiple options that were available to us to rein in the cost of government. I have to tell you, Madam Speaker, some of those ideas I really liked. I wanted them. But you know what, Madam Speaker? In my mind, I could not figure out how to get to 31, 16, and 1. And at the same time, Madam Speaker, I know the good co-chair. The good co-chair had ideas she liked. She wanted to bring them forward. But you know what, Madam Speaker? She couldn't figure out how to get to 31, 16, and 1. Colleagues, it's really easy to talk about how to rein in government. Madam Speaker, it's easy to do that. But in the end, you have to figure out collectively how to do it. And that's not always easy. Let me give an example for those who think I'm just talking. One of the ideas that was brought forward was, let's consolidate small school districts. Let's take the Ione School District in Morrow County, and why aren't we merging that in with the Morrow County School District? County only has 13,000 people. Why do we have 2 school districts? Wallowa County? Gosh, Troy, Joseph, Enterprise. What am I missing? I think Lostine. There was talk, why do we have these many school districts in a county of only 8,000 people? Well, colleagues, there's a lot of cost containment ideas out there, and some of them probably make sense to some of you, but not to others. Madam Speaker, Senate Bill 1067, in my view, is a start to a conversation on cost containment, and those who worked in that committee knew it was a start. We never said it was end-all, be-all. We knew that. We knew that there's always going to be a need for quality management, and there's going to be a need to always look back and say, how can we continue to do things better? I'm hoping that in the future that we'll continue to look at cost containment ideas, that we'll continue to look at how do we bring greater efficiency to government, but always having to remember as we do it, 31, 16, and 1. Colleagues, there's a lot of great ideas out there, but if we can't get to that number, you can't make it happen. Madam Speaker, I just needed to share that with you.